we're talking about polls, and often there's not much room for nuance, but I have to drill down on this with you. Are the Israeli people overwhelmingly in favor of the eradication of just Hamas, or the eradication and removal of the Palestinian people from Gaza?
The polls indicate it's the latter. The polls were really quite strong on saying that people are becoming more emotionally, every day, getting more emotionally attached to these films that they've seen of the events of October the 7th. Apparently, Israelis are watching them time and time again and getting more emotionally involved in it. And they're saying very clearly that, there will be no stability in Israel until the whole of the Hamas sentiment, the whole of Hamas in its entirety is removed from Gaza, which effectively means removing all of its social base, all of its political support.
I'm in New Jersey in the U.S., where the sun has just come up. You're in Moscow, where it's late in the afternoon. Do you have any reports about what fighting has gone on in Gaza today, Monday, December 4th?
Yes, I have. And very much as we'd all talked about and expected, when the ceasefire ended after a few days, it was actually getting to the point of diminishing returns, I think, for both Israel and for Hamas. It often happens like that with a timeout. The psychological point has been made, the victory is being claimed, and then, another few days of ceasefire with no political end to it have diminishing returns. But what we've returned to is a major escalation across the region against it, and heavy losses in Gaza. The Israelis have been attacking parts of the north, and they've attacked the south, and there've been heavy casualties, hundreds. Some are even suggesting, and I mean, not some, but it's said from reasonable reports that it's approaching 1,000 Palestinians killed in these attacks. They've been using big bombs of new sorts, taking down entire, high-rise apartment blocks in this part of Gaza. And at the same time, we've seen increase of attacks by Hamas on the Israelis. 60 Israelis have died in an ambush. I'm not sure that it's exactly 60, but it's certainly round about 60. It's reported in the Israeli press that it's 60 that have died in an ambush.
Is that a significant number, Alastair? 60 Israeli soldiers killed in an ambush?
In one incident, yes. 60 is quite big for one incident. They put bombs all around, and the Israelis walked into it, and then they finished them off with automatic rifle fire.